Ready? Start. Sir, agriculture is an important subject because 75% of the population of this country is rural and depend on agriculture. I shall briefly touch upon the achievements in the agricultural sector in the past 44 years. This can be gauged from the fact that both India and China have the same area of cultivable land, which comes to about 14 crores hectares. I would like to draw the attention of the Honorable Minister towards the fact that China is producing 45 crore tons of food grains while India's production has been between 18 and 19 crore tons in the last 3-4 years. This means there are certain regions as a result of which our production is low. Sir, I would like to inform the House that agriculture contributes 33%, industries 29%, and other services 38% to the national income. The contribution of agriculture can be easily raised to 50% in the national income. The main reasons for low national income are the wrong policies and their faulty implementation by the government. To increase the national income, we must raise the contribution of agriculture to 50%. Sir, I would like the Agriculture Ministry to note that irrigation and fertilizers play a key role in increasing agricultural production. Sir, so far as irrigation projects are concerned, out of all the projects planned in a post-independence period, about 200 big and medium projects were undertaken. At the end of these 44 years, only 65 projects have been completed and 2,300 big dams have been constructed and 1,800 dams are yet to be constructed. But even in this age of science and technology, 70% of the water of these dams get evaporated. Sir, fortunately, our country has been blessed with great natural wealth. Underground water is also available in abundance and will be utilized best to encourage irrigation through tube wells in North India. The maximum credit of the achievement made in this regard so far goes to the farmers. Electricity is the basic necessity to meet irrigation requirement. I need not say much about the state of electricity throughout the country, particularly in Uttar Pradesh, which is the most backward state in the country. Therefore, my submission is that unless we increase the power generation, we cannot solve the problems baffling us. Mr. Chairman, Sir, through you, I would like to submit to the Honorable Minister of Agriculture that it is a matter of disadvantage for us to continue the projects in hand for a longer period because the expenditure goes on increasing every year. The result is that the expenditure increases twice as compared to the initial cost. It creates a number of difficulties and the work of the projects comes to a standstill for a long period. In Uttar Pradesh, several projects have been lying incomplete due to the non-cooperation of the central government. In this connection, I would like to urge the Honorable Minister of Agriculture that the central government should provide funds for these projects in time so that the projects are completed and the farmers get irrigation facilities and also the production of food grains in the country may increase. Mr. Chairman, sir, I would also like to submit that according to our experts, at least 33% of the total land should be covered by forests. But due to the continuous denudation during the last 44 years, presently only 6% of the total area is covered by forests. It is only agriculture which has been suffering. Soil erosion is on the increase and affecting agriculture. I would like to submit to the Honorable Minister of Agriculture that all these things are related to agriculture. Therefore, the government should pay attention to it and take measures to encourage afforestation. Mr. Chairman, sir, I would like to draw the attention of the members of the House to a matter to which very few members have drawn our attention. But I consider it a very important issue. We are unfortunate that in Olympic Games we fail to win even a bronze medal. What to talk of gold? What is the cause behind it? The reason is that 75% of the population living in rural areas remains deprived of milk. 40% of the rural children crave even for a drop of milk other than their mother's milk. I would like to submit to the Honorable Minister of Agriculture that I would not like to go into the details of what the government have done for the poor people so far and what they would do in future, but I would submit that fortunately the cattle in rural areas of the country are taken care of, full stop.